Hello, friends. Let us talk about advertising, advertising management, advertising, as well as the uh, advertising's functions. So let us talk first about advertising, the definition. Advertising is a mean of communication. It's a means of communication with the users of product or service. If somebody is using some product, some services, advertising is a communication to them. Like in market, there are two parties. One party is about producer, marketer of another party is about the consumer of goods, consumer of services. So one side, producer or marketer gives product to them. In exchange of that, this side, the consumer side, gives them the price, the money. But another exchange in which you can say the communication process from producer or marketer goes to consumer, that is what is said as promotion. And out of that promotion, there are four things, and one thing is advertising. So advertisings are messages, paid messages by identified sponsor. And for that is what is for information, that is what is for, you can say, influencing people who receive them. So that is what is the definition of advertising. If we talk about the objectives of advertising, there are basically three objectives of advertising. Number one objective is to inform people about the new product, new price, like my product is coming, my product is there, my product has got extra, I mean to say 10% extra, 20% extra, or my product has got dropped price. So that is what is somewhere where you talk about informing the consumers. Second part is about persuading, convincing them. To convince them, you may have seen several comparative advertisements on television. At the side, it is a, you can say, list of features. When it is written as my product, it's all right. Competitors product, some are right, some are wrong, some are question marks. So that is what is convincing the people that my product is the best product, take it. Third one is about reminding. You may have seen several advertisement, like you can say, not giving any kind of information, not, you can say, persuading the consumers, not convincing the consumers. It's about the reminding about the product, that I'm also there in the market, don't forget me. So that is what is, you can say, advertising and uh, uh, objectives of advertising. If we talk about advertising management, it emphasizes upon analysis, planning, control, and decision making activities of the core institution, that is what is advertiser. So it is about management of advertising. And in this way, advertising management is one of the management functions that relates planning, organizing, directing, controlling, and decision making to the advertising plan. It also includes interacting organizations and agencies and institutions which affect the advertising process. So you talk about advertising management. If we say nature of advertising, advertising is basically aimed. Basically, it goes to promoting ideas, goods, and services by an identified sponsor. It is a non-personal, I mean to say, in person to person. Nobody comes to you and says about that. It is non-personal. It means it requires some media in between. So it is used for both commercial as well as non-commercial organizations. In India, advertising is a huge growing business. Advertising is an art as well as science tool like management. Scope of advertising, if we say, scope of advertising goes, vast. Selection of media, communication with consumers, maintenance of brand loyalty. You talk about increasing support to dealers, production, projection of the image, maintenance of the branding. Uh, well, that's huge one. So you can talk about scope of advertising. Let's talk about functions of advertising. Advertising functions are basically divided in two parts. One is primary functions and second is secondary functions. So primary functions include, first and foremost, increase sales. Arey bhai, advertising is for increasing sales. It's for sales growth. Definitely yes. Number two is convincing the dealers themselves. Advertisements not only convince the consumers, they convince the dealers that you can sell your product. Wow, that's a good product. Help to dealers. Dealers can convince consumers, and these advertisements are helping to dealers themselves to increase in per capita income, receptiveness of new product or model. A new product, a new model is there in market, and you can recept it, you can have it. So that's what is, you can put a trust on that product. That's what is said by advertising. It may be a cover, a risk cover for manufacturer's business too. Manufacturer can rest assured that if it is advertised, some products at least can be sold over here. Its confidence in quality, it increases. You can say, I'm number one in India, so people will trust your brand. You can say that we are giving quality products, so people may trust. You can say about quality brands, quality marks too into that. To eliminate seasonal fluctuations for dealers as well as manufacturers is again one of the prime functions of advertising. Say that in you can say boom time everybody can sell. In the recession time, you talk about that fluctuation, you are going down, but advertising is supporting you. It is exactly uh, more business for all. You can say standard of living even can be enhanced by advertising. People are tending towards experimenting new products, adapting new products, and that's what is increase of the standard of living. Secondary functions of advertising includes encouragement to salesmen. Salespeople even can put trust on their company, on their products too, to furnish information about the products, like Maggie taught us how to take noodles. To impress executives, executives are even impressed by them. To a feeling of security for all, a feeling of security for those who are producing the products, who are going for that products. To impress factory workers too. Factory workers are even putting trust by advertising. That advertising is there, I'm good. It's about Tata, it's about Reliance, whatever it is. To secure better employees too. Advertised products and advertised brand names and advertised corporate image can fetch good employees for you too. So these are the functions of advertising. So we have seen advertising definition, advertising management. We have even talked about objectives of advertising. We have talked about nature and scope of advertising and functions of advertising. So this is my channel, JB Movie Crafts. Please comment below if you like or dislike. Please share so that other people even can watch that. Please subscribe to get regular notifications, and don't forget to click the bell icon. So this is what is about advertising. You can always ask me questions. JB Movie Crafts, it's JBMOVIECRAFTS at gmail.com. You can write to me. Please ask your questions about this. I will definitely answer to that. Thank you for being with us watching this video.